The day has arrived where we can finally say that Ben White is officially an Arsenal player. But now that Arsenal have the centre back, who is next on the agenda? What is the latest on the transfer of James Maddison? And what has Fabrizio Romano said on the future of Granit Xhaka? Let's find out in today's episode of the Transfers FC. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to the boys channel. Official transfer confirmed, Mr. Ben White. As per, I'd massively appreciate if you guys can go down there and smash a like on the video, and while you were down there, please do consider subscribing to the boys channel because we are on that road to the big 100k. But let's get straight into the transfer news and starting off with Mr. Benjamin White. To end it once and for all, can we give a gargantuan welcome to Arsenal, Mr. Benjamin White. As Arsenal announced it officially at 4 PM UK time today, saying our third summer arrival, welcome to Arsenal, Mr. Ben White. And so just like that, Arsenal have put to bed the Ben White transfer saga. He is officially now a Gooner, and now we can cast our eyes to our other potential future transfer targets. On joining Arsenal, Ben White says, "I don't think I needed too much convincing. Obviously Arsenal speaks for itself, and I spoke to the gaffer a number of times during the summer. I got good vibes, and the way the gaffer wants to play, I think I can produce quality in this team and hopefully get Arsenal back." Get Arsenal back, my friend. It's exactly what you need to do. We hope indeed, Mr. Benjamin, that you are going to be a centerpiece for Arsenal to get back into at least Champions League football ASAP. And the fact that he speaks very highly of Mikel Arteta tells me this is going to be a very key player for Arsenal for years and years to come. Edu Gaspar on Ben White says Ben has been a key target this summer. He has so many qualities which makes us so excited he's joining us. Ben's a young English player with great future. He's very strong defensively, good on the ball with a great passing range. We are delighted Ben has signed. The Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta on the signing says that Ben White was a top target for us, and it's great that we've completed this signing. Ben has been educated with two very good clubs, Brighton and Leeds, in recent seasons. He has benefited well from those two very good coaching setups and has shown what a strong talent he is. And it's very key that Arteta does mention Leeds and Brighton because their two managers, Marcelo Bielsa and Graham Potter, have a similar footballing ideal to Mikel Arteta. Of course, Mikel has learnt under Pep Guardiola, who of course had the whole half space model, the zones, etc. And so the fact that Ben White has already played for two managers that have very similar ideals is only going to help his overall adaptation period. And in terms of overall, Ben White now becomes Arsenal's fourth most expensive signing ever for a fee of £50 million behind Lacazette, Aubameyang and Nicola Pepe. And he also in turn becomes Arsenal's most expensive centre-back of all time, taking the reins from a certain Shkodran Mustafi. I prefer not to speak. In terms of his number, as you can see, it's confirmed that Ben White has taken the number 4 shirt. Now this, my friends, has caused just a little bit of controversy. This was indeed the number of a certain William Saliba, who right now is on loan to Marseille, and the fact that he is out there on loan means his number was currently available and is now taken by Mr. Ben White. And as much as it hurts the Saliba fanboy inside me, at the same time I understand £50 million signifies importance of Arsenal. They see this guy as an important player, and ultimately it is just a number on the back of the shirt. It's not that deep, and it was also previously worn by the likes of Mohamed El Neni. So with all due respect, let's just keep it moving. Ben White on his social says, "My new home, can't wait to get started at Arsenal." I don't care about the price tag, I don't care about the number on the back of the shirt. All that I do care about is Mr. Ben White performs in the Arsenal kit on the pitch and does the business there. Opta have confirmed that Ben White made 18 ball carries that ended a take-on in the Premier League last season, the most of any centre-back in the competition. Silky. Now this is a type of centre-back Arsenal getting, a ball carrying centre-back, a very unique type of profile in the current transfer market. And so yes, of course the fact that he's English and he's Premier League proven also adds to transfer value, but the fact that he's also a certain type of ball playing centre back, it's a unique profile, and that also adds to his overall transfer value as well. The Daily Star have also claimed that Ben White is set to make his first appearance for Arsenal in their friendly match against Chelsea at home on Sunday. And you know what, I do hope that is the case because your boy is actually going to be at that game, and so I would love nothing more than to see Benjamin White live and direct in action to see how he is in the Arsenal colours. But now that the transfer saga is officially over, I'm gonna throw it to you guys down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on Ben White the player, your thoughts on the £50 million price tag, and what are your realistic expectations of the player going into his first ever Arsenal season? But in terms of your boy, I'm gonna say it one more time, a gargantuan welcome to Arsenal, Mr. Ben White. Hopefully it all works out. Moving on to Hector Bellerin, as you can see from this photo from Chris Wheatley, he is in London with his agent as talks continue with Inter over a possible move. Chris Wheatley has also confirmed that Bellerin's agent was at Arsenal's training ground to have negotiations directly with Arsenal's Edu Gaspar as he tries to force a move away from Arsenal to Inter Milan. And on that, Calcio Mercato in Italy claimed that Bellerin's agent's meeting with Arsenal was positive. Arsenal are now open to loaning him with an option to buy deal, but Arsenal are now requesting an expensive loan fee. Now that is reports out of Italy. What's been said in the UK? The Guardian claimed that Inter Milan are interested in Bellerin and have proposed a 1-year loan with the option to buy for next summer. However, Arsenal will entertain only a permanent move or a loan with the obligation to purchase, and that Atletico Madrid are also monitoring the situation closely. So the Guardian claimed that Arsenal is saying obligation to buy or permanent transfer, but what if that wasn't the case? Because the Guardian also claims that Hector Bellerin's representatives met Edu Gaspar and this week were informed that Arsenal would like him to extend his deal, which currently ends in 2023. Yes, my friends, you just heard that right. According to the Guardian, Arsenal could be offering Hector Bellerin a contract extension. What the duck goose is happening at Arsenal? I understand that his contract expires in 2023, but at the same time, Arsenal, I don't understand your logic and I am completely against this move if it is the case. But what's your own thoughts on Hector Bellerin and what do you think is going to happen by the end of the summer? I know I'm going to get some really interesting opinions down below in the comments. Okay then, moving on, let's discuss a certain Granit Xhaka who has been close to signing for Roma for weeks on top of weeks, and so far so he is still an Arsenal player. But what exactly has a certain Mr. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano, been saying today on this transfer? Fabrizio says after the Ben White deal, Arsenal are focused on Xhaka. New contract proposed as per the Athletic. Board confident to convince him. Xhaka has agreed personal terms with AS Roma, but no agreement between the clubs. The Locatelli deal is not progressing. Juventus have always been leading that race. Yeah, you just heard that right. Fabrizio has confirmed that Arsenal could be giving Granit Xhaka also a contract extension. Fabrizio also says that Arsenal are offering Xhaka a new deal until June 2025 with an increased salary, more than what AS Roma are proposing in their current contract bid. AS Roma's last bid was €12 million plus 3 in add-ons, turned down by Arsenal, and now they are confident to extend Xhaka's contract soon. Oh my goodness gracious me, I'm trying to process what's happening in front of my eyes. Now in terms of Arsenal's point of view, let's try to understand what they're thinking. As Fabrizio says, their Roma's bid is €12 million. That is a disgrace of offer from Roma as a club. Arsenal have always made it clear they have set a price tag of €20 million on the player, and so part of me understands that Arsenal can't do much more. They've set a price tag on the player which I think is reasonable. Now in terms of the contract extension though, the only reason I can think of is that Arsenal want to hold Xhaka's value as he is a first team important player, but at the same time giving him an increased salary. Again lads, make of that what you will. If you were the Arsenal negotiator, would you really accept a €12 million offer for Granit Xhaka? Now this falls into the hands of Granit Xhaka himself, and it is down to him whether he accepts Arsenal's contract proposal or tries to force a move away to link up with Jose Mourinho in AS Roma. But what's your own thoughts on the Granit Xhaka saga? Are you understanding of what Arsenal are doing, or at the same time are you completely against it? Let's have a discussion down below in the comments. But let's just say Xhaka was to go to Roma, who do Arsenal have in mind then to replace him? Well, according to reports in Brazil today, Arsenal looking at Bruno Guimaraes and are willing to invest up to €30 million for him. However, the deal will be complicated as Lyon won't negotiate for less than €40 million. So if Xhaka was to leave Arsenal, Bruno Guimaraes is the player that Arsenal see as a replacement as of right now. But in terms of your boy, I don't have a Scooby-Doo what's going to happen next. So as per, we're just going to have to wait and see. Now in terms of our other transfer targets, now that we've completed the signing of Sambi Lokonga, Tavares and Ben White, I believe that Arsenal's priority now is going to be a brand new attacking midfielder. And this of course was confirmed by Mr. Chris Wheatley, who says that James Maddison is at the top of the list for Mikel Arteta. There has been no formal approach from Maddison, but it is understood that Arsenal have sounded out the possibility of signing the 24-year-old through intermediaries. So what's going to happen now is Arsenal's talks of James Maddison are going to start to heat up. Arsenal most likely will put forward an official offer for the player, and then it's down to both clubs to negotiate a fee, agree a deal, and hopefully, fingers crossed, bring Big Maddis to the Emirates Stadium. And so my friends, this is a transfer now that we are going to have to keep an eye on. Moving on to the other Arsenal news today. First things first, we have an update on a potential goalkeeper, and no, it's not Aaron Ramsdale. Actually, it's Andre Onana. As L'Equipe have confirmed, the Ajax are now lowering the demands to £6 million for the sale of Andre Onana. However, Lyon are getting closer to his signature. So you're saying that Andre Onana is available for £6 million, yet Arsenal are willing to pay 25 for a certain Aaron Ramsdale. Please, can someone make it make sense? I just don't get it whatsoever, because you've got a goalkeeper like Andre Onana, who if the market was normal and wasn't under a ban would cost upwards of 40 to 50 million euros, who also suits the profile exactly of what Arsenal are looking for in a goalkeeper. But for whatever reason, Arsenal are convinced that Aaron Ramsdale is the guy for the Arsenal goalkeeping role instead. But do let me know your own thoughts on this situation down below in the comments. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed there's absolutely nothing advanced or agreed between Willian and Al Ali. Willian is still thinking about leaving Arsenal in the next days. Work in progress, but not with Al Ali. I swear to God, if I see Willian in the Arsenal kit for the start of this new season, I think I'm going to lose it at this point. But all your boys can do right now is going to have his fingers crossed out. Hopefully Arsenal can find some sort of solution and get a man like Willian out of this club and over to wherever he wants to go. Best of luck in the future, mi hermano, but right now things are not working at Arsenal. But in total, that now means that Arsenal have signed Ben White, Albert Sambi-Lokonga, and Nuno Tavares. And now the real money question is, Arsenal, who have you got in store for us next? Don't be Aaron Ramsdale, talk to me about a certain James Maddison. But who else do you want to see Arsenal sign? Let's get commenting down below. But that is the video around there. If you have enjoyed, smash a like on it and do subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to follow your boy on them social medias, then the links will be down below in the description. That was the latest episode of the Transfers FC, and a massive welcome to Arsenal Ben White. And now it's on to other transfer targets. Arsenal, let's see who got in store. I will see you guys soon in a bit.